Welcome to Sedona. Almost spring. What time were we up this morning?
2:30 a.m.
2:30 a.m.
And it is now 2:30 p.m. So we have been up for 12 hours.
Yeah, I got...
Oh no, it's 1:30. Oh, well, it feels like we've been up.
Let's start this vlog.
We appreciate your continued trust and look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks so much. Enjoy your time here in Phoenix.
Look, Mom, they gave us a BMW. All right, we are in Phoenix, Arizona. We are about to leave the hotel and we are going to check out a few of the sites on our quick stay in the state of Arizona. Our rental car, 228i. A little small. Ford Raptor.
If possible, make a legal U-turn.
We're trying to find Starbucks.
Can't live without my Starbucks. Not easy to get.
Out of nowhere, a Lucid Air all-electric vehicle. We're not going to see these in Canada, at least in our parts, for a long, long time. All right, we are just leaving Phoenix and we are headed where?
Montezuma's Castle.
Montezuma's Castle, which is going to show us what?
I have no idea.
We have no idea. So we just...
It's a national park, so it must be something interesting.
Yeah, it's a point of interest, so we're going to check it out. Now, if you don't know, when you leave Phoenix, which is quite warm, it's over 70 degrees there, and you start heading north, it cools off pretty quick. We are going to check out this place, Montezuma's Castle, and we'll just take it from there. So let's keep going. So our rental is a BMW 228i. Small displacement.
No room for luggage?
No room for, well, some room for luggage, but not a ton of space.
Not if you travel with a wife.
Not if you travel with a wife, but it's reasonably comfortable and it, you know, it's better than average, let's put it that way, for a rental. There is more cacti here than trees in Saskatchewan. Well, there's a site for sore eyes. My brother ET4, or sister. All right, let's check this out.
Hey, you're recording me.
I am.
Oh. Why? I'm not that interesting.
You're very interesting. More interesting than me. How interesting are you?
Not interesting.
A 7? 9?
4.
4? What'd you do? Okay, we are on our way to Flagstaff, and we've seen snow. Check out the difference in the terrain. I think we have some snow over there. That's snow?
Yeah. We could be in Canada, really. It's just...
Oh, I'm starting to fog up. You want to turn to the defrost on? Good morning, everybody. We are in Flagstaff, Arizona. Bit of a winter storm on its way in. We're headed back to Phoenix today. I just got to go fuel up while the wife's getting ready, and then we'll do that. And then we got to head to Sedona late this afternoon, so stick with us. When your wife gives you permission to go buy car parts, you go look for car parts. Unfortunately, we struck out. Nobody has stock. That's just the world that we're living in right now. So everything's special order, where I've got to pay shipping, duty, always extra fees. But oh well, thanks for letting me try.
Welcome.
What's this place called? Desert
I don't know.
We're at the Desert Botanical Gardens. A lot of cacti. Some people really know what they're doing. If you want to do a nice little hike, come to Camelback Mountain. We got part way up, but I think it's time to go back. Okay, we gotta get gas again, as one does, and then we're headed to Hilton Sedona Resort. Bell Rock. There we go. Okay, so back up into the mountains.
Just make sure you write them.
Is he video?
Because they're format, so just whenever you write them.
All right, we are leaving Sedona. It's beautiful today. You know, it was time well spent with my wife and little R&R. A little chilly, but we did do some hiking and we did a little bit of outdoor activity, and you know, it was good overall. But today is a much nicer day. I kind of wished I would have saw more, you know, cool cars and trucks and that type of thing, but with the weather, I'm sure a lot of people were not going out there, what you were saying, like driving their Ferraris in the snow and stuff like that. So it is what it is, and either way, we got to see some sights, and this is our second time spending a decent amount of time in the state of Arizona, and you know, it could have been warmer, but it wasn't a total loss. But we are driving back to Phoenix right now. We have a few hours to kill before the airport. So I thought, well, on the drive, why don't I talk about a little bit about, you know, what's in store for the channel, if you've been a subscriber for a while or you're new. So obviously I work on all of the vehicles that we have, and I share any customization tips and that type of thing, or DIY items. Some things I don't want to do myself, and I state when I think that it's a good idea to have a professional do it. And again, if you're not comfortable doing some of the things that I tackle, that's cool. But if you're kind of on that line and you want to get into it, I think that I try to be thorough enough anyway that you gain the confidence to attempt some things. But if you don't have that confidence, don't jump in, don't feel bad, it's okay. There's experts and professionals much better than me that could do it very well. That being said, we do have, you know, some announcements that we made in the past, and one of them is my wife here, whether you call her Dawn's Life or Dawn's Wife, we're not sure. Mrs. Dawn's Life or Dawn's Wife, we're not sure. Officially, she has put a deposit on a 2022 Escalade. I won't tell you the trim or anything like that. You'll have to wait and see. But I can guarantee you that it will have the Dawn's Life channel treatment and not look like a stock one out of the showroom for very long. But that's
patiently waiting.
She's patiently waiting. The good news is there won't be any missing features based on the trim that we ordered, because certain trims out there for certain models of vehicles aren't being sacrificed just to get them out the door. So it'll come complete with everything that we order. But the downside is we got to wait a little longer. So I estimate we're about 60 days away or less from knowing the build date.
But we've already waited 5 months.
But we've waited 5 months, and then, you know, once we get the build date, then we'll plan the sale of our current Escalade, which is for the most part paid off, and then we'll use those funds to put some towards the new one, and then you'll have some shopping money left over. At least that's the goal. And with the market right now for used, I don't anticipate not getting what we want for that vehicle. So there's that. And then for myself personally, whether I sell my BMW M4 or not, I would love to get another car for the channel to work on. I'd like to put a lift in the garage so I could stack the two cars and still have the room to park them inside. So that's something that I'm seriously looking into, is the lift first, car second. And if I get a car, whether I sell the BMW or not, to help come up with the funds, you know, whether I've got a 5-car list, I think I'll share with you a couple near the top, but a used Nissan GTR, like a 2017 or newer. But with the market the way it is right now, they're worth much more than what they were, say, 2-3 years ago. Just like my M4, it's worth easily another 10,000 plus from what I paid, and I'm the second owner. Just looking at all the comparables coast to coast in Canada, my car has less mileage than those, and they're asking more than 10,000 than what I paid. So I know there's always negotiation in that, but I'd say it's a firm bet that if I sold my car, I get more for it. But then I've also got to look at paying more for the next car that I get. And other than a Nissan GTR, which I think would be awesome on the channel, I do like the C8 Corvette. Out of the box, if it came a color that I prefer, it would be the lighter blue, the Rapid Blue, I think it's called. That's the one that you've approved of.
They've grown on me.
They've grown on you in that color anyway. So I think that would be interesting. And there's other cars on that list, but I'm not as actively watching or pursuing those. But there's Porsche on the list, I'll say a brand, just to keep you satisfied if you were wondering or wanting a little bit more. Yeah, that's enough of me rambling. Again, we're just headed into Phoenix. I'm going to shut up and pay attention to the road. Make sure she starts. I had to park on the street because the hotel is fully booked. It's a reminder, everyone, make sure you book your hotels in advance. Today we head home. Oh, you're tough. Okay, we're in Lloydminster, Alberta. That's about 2.5 hours from home. So we have a 2.5 hour drive. And it's been a long week. Last night we didn't get in until after 1 or 1:30 in the morning because there were some issues with the bridge connecting to the plane that let us off the plane into the airport. So by the time we got to the hotel, we just wanted to go straight to bed. Then we had to get up at a reasonable time, do a little shopping while in Edmonton, and start to head home. So it's a short little vlog. It's not really all the automotive stuff or DIY that you're used to. I did give a bit of an update on some things I'd like to do on the channel. A lot would have to happen for me to be able to do the next car as an example. But if you like today's video, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing, and we'll talk to you next time.